So I'm pretty sure all of you have done certain things that you're not too proud of, or even things that you are proud of, and you spent time with people that you shouldn't have, and you spent time with people that you're proud that you did. From the book, An Affair to Remember, my quote was, "Winter must be cold for those with no warm memories." It's kind of morbid, kind of dark. And I interpreted this quote in many ways. I definitely agree with it. I interpret it as, you know, if you don't do anything with your life, you live sadly. If you don't have people that you love around you, you also live sadly. And karma definitely comes around and bites you in the butt and gives people their just desserts. Going with, if you don't do anything with your life, satisfying or important, there's no growth in not experiencing the world. Like for me, example, I'm the type of person that likes to get what they want, and even if I'll get permission from my parents, I'll do it anyway. And I think this, you know, it creates memories for me, it creates experiences for me, and, you know, helps me build as a person, even as a parent, because, you know, I know how I was as a kid, and I'll know how my kids are. I won't, you know, be as oblivious as my parents are. And, you know, me in my rebellious episodes, I have great friends that help me out, and I'm very grateful for the friends that help me share those warm memories. And it's not, the quote doesn't necessarily, I don't believe it necessarily refers only to memories, it also refers to people. You know, I used to have a friend that we were really close, we did everything together, and she decided to be distant, and now we're not friends anymore. She doesn't get to experience the things that we used to do together, and she doesn't get to have fun anymore because she'd rather be alone. And, you know, I would say that winter must be cold for her because she doesn't have warm memories to look back on. She could have, but she decided not to. And that's where the karma comes around. You know, she decided to make bad choices, and now she gets to spend winter by herself. And it sucks because her life isn't, she has nothing to look back on and smile about, and she doesn't have people like myself who were there for her. She doesn't have us there to support her and create more memories. And karma definitely does do justice, and I'm fortunate enough to have long cold winters and I can spend it with people that I love and think about the events and experiences that helped me become the person I am today.
Good. I told you.
No.
That was weird.
I'm kind of scared. You should have.
Usually that.
All right, I like the attempt to connect with the audience at the beginning. I think that's fine. And the transition and your explanation of what you thought the quote represented, I thought that was really solid. The preview seemed a little bit complicated, and it's not really something that you follow as closely during the body of the speech. The examples that you come up with, I like them. It was a little abstract exactly what it is that happened with you and your friend, but the idea, the concept, the way you're applying it, I thought you explained that pretty clearly. Presentation, your voice projects loud and clear. There's good variety there. The pacing is a little problematic. The further you go, the more hesitant you become, and every time you get to a new idea, there's that moment of hesitation before the next thing that sets the speech a little bit lower on the shelf because of it. Your gestures, there are some indicators, but you're also doing some of that paper playing that we were talking about. Your facial expressions are usually animated. Your audience contact, you're looking in the direction of the audience most of the time. I think it needs to be a little bit more distributed. Don't forget the corners of the room up front as well as the center of the room. And your exit, it seemed simple and to the point, but it was a little rushed. All right, thank you.